Welcome to the Monster Hunter Podcast Show. It's episode 30 for the 13th March 2011. Hi and welcome to the Monster Hunter Podcast. I'm Christian from Game Design Scrapbook.
Hey everyone, this is Social Dissonance, also known as Shepard from YouTube.
And I'm Nick.
And he's just gone to the prom!
And you're a tadpole.
And I'm a diva.
Yes.
Man, is he ever.
We just basically spent 1 hour just waiting for Nick to pick the right dress for his prom.
Yeah, and I'm ready to just like get into it once I can actually correctly select the quest.
What kind of hammer do you have? Is this really a hammer, what you have there?
It's a hunting horn. It's called the Handcrafted Frog.
Ah, so that's why the tadpole thing. Well, it basically looks a little bit like a tadpole, I must admit.
Yeah, it makes really funny noises when you play it too.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Sadly, I won't be joining you guys because I'm way too newbie to join this quest. It will be Nick and Shepard doing the quest alone, and I will be receiving all the information from them verbally.
Oh, and just a note, Nick, you don't actually get to bring anything on treasure hunting quests. Everything that you have during the quest is gathered from the box as well as in the field. So it doesn't matter what's in your pouch right now. So you can just ready up.
Okay.
So for all the people who just played maybe Monster Hunter Try, this is Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It's a game on the PSP, and it's a very old game. You can get it for very cheap, and it's
$10 now, I think.
Yeah, I get it I got it on a like a there's like a bargain bin edition of it. You know what I mean? With a very 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 low quality cover, but it's very cheap, and I think this game has such amazing depth, if you know what I mean. You know, it has a lot of monsters, it has a lot of equipment, actually much more than Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. No, Monster Hunter 3rd, I mean.
Alright, so you go ahead and take the gathering stuff, Nick.
Okay, the pickaxe.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you take those other things. I'm going to give you one cool drink, but I'm going to need the other two. But we should be able to gather some from the field anyways.
Okay.
So if you just want to go ahead and...
Should I get these rations too?
Yeah, you can take those.
Okay.
Because, like, in a pinch...
Something to note, too, is... so if you eat in the kitchen, it doesn't matter?
It does matter.
Oh, wait. Oh, I did the other thing. Okay, never mind.
So, how does... what are these... treasure quests, treasure hunting quests about?
Okay, so most players should be familiar with the concept of like account items or items that you find and gather in the various iterations of the game. And like at the end of the quest, they'll get money and some form of points at the end of that. What the treasure hunting quest is, it basically takes that concept to the biggest extreme possible, where essentially the whole quest you're trying to gather things to increase your score. And at the end of the quest, depending on how much score you've gotten, you'll get better things. So there's something in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite called the Expand Pickaxe. And it's kind of hard to get, but if you do really, really well on treasure hunting quests, you'll be able to get more of them that way. And kind of the strategy I outlined for me and Nick to do is... one of us is going to hunt the monster, and I decided I would do that so it would be a little bit more interesting for the people watching, and the other person will be the gatherer. And so Nick's got a really great gathering set on, and I've got a really decent hunting set on.
I hope
what
it's
makes
great.
this a good... Well, it's okay. What's good about it is I get an extra carve. Oh, you mean your set? Yeah, it only took an hour to make.
Yeah. So, Nick, basically your job on this quest is to tell how beautiful your dress looks like, and also to tell what kind of awesome items you get.
So far I've gotten a Basarios peach and 2 old book straps.
Okay,
Scraps.
and you can get other pieces of the book, I believe, in areas 3, 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I seem to remember that's where they are. And the Gravios is already here. Usually he's either here or in Area 7. But this weapon's really good, and I've got built-in ESP with it because it's a hunting horn. It has that ESP song. So he shouldn't take too long to kill. In fact, if he doesn't run around too much into the lava, I should be able to get him in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, so
I just picked up a flash bomb, but I can run around gathering, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to come, I mean, it's not like your set is terrible. You've got decent enough armor on it as well. So if you want to come in and help me stab this guy, you can do that.
It's relatively... How many lives do you have?
I don't know that you have lives. I've never died on a treasure hunting quest. At least enough that it would become a serious issue.
I guess it's the same like with the other quests, like you have only 3 lives.
Probably. That's a good guess. I could probably check.
And maybe we are going to find it out anyway.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh,
It
people
has
would
been
love
a
to see
while
that.
since I
Well,
played
Yeah,
this.
you didn't die at all last cast.
Well, yeah, I died 3 times in the last cast. I'm really proud of it.
You should
All
be
right,
proud.
I just picked up a Mataruna? It just says it's a gun goddess fish. A sea with this fish guaranteed a big catch.
By the way, guys, it's March, and I think Monster Hunter, no, Monster Hunter, the other game, God Eater, will come out soon. What do you guys think about it? Will you guys pick it up?
You know, I think I had
mean-
meant to pre-order that, and I never did.
I listened to some, no, I not really read, but I listened to reviews there was a review at GameTrailers.com, and it seemed like they reviewed it quite favorably.
Okay, well, I guess I should probably pick it up then. I mean, compared to Lord of Arcana, it seemed like a million times better.
Oh, definitely. And you know, our experience with the game was a little bit confusing and stuff like that. But I'm guessing that, you know, translated to German to English, it would make much more sense, and we would be able to get into the depth of the game much more easily.
Yeah, well, what I heard is that we were playing a really early beta version of the game anyways. You had downloaded the correct version. You had downloaded the burst version, right? And we had downloaded like the very, very first PSP demo available, and they had actually changed some things when the final version came out. That made the game a little bit easier. Because I found it was a little difficult.
It was difficult, but on the other hand, it's always difficult when you don't understand what is going on.
Yeah.
But I must say that I like the kind of the dark, sinister style of the game. It kind of reminds me of Neon Genesis Evangelion and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it definitely had a cool aesthetic.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about that.
From the reviews, wait a minute. From the reviews, I heard that there is actually no options to customize your gear, so you can't really create armor. But you can create like stylistic elements, so you can style your character.
Okay, so it's all just about different outfits. You don't have to worry about looking good versus having good abilities.
Yeah, it's just about looking good, and all the things you customize are only weapons and maybe some equipment stuff, so ammunition and stuff like that. You know.
Okay, so I have a question about these quests. Can I just keep turning stuff in, or do I only get one chance to turn stuff in?
Oh, you can turn in stuff as much as you want. I think I killed the Gravios, by the way. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so what now?
There's an Iodrome that wants to be killed as well, so I'm going to kill him.
So there are 2 monsters in this quest.
Yep, in fact, I killed both of them within 10 seconds of each other. That was actually fairly amazing. Oh, so something I want to do, and this is a good thing for the people that have hunting horns on these quests, is before you start doing any serious carving, but play the infinite stamina song, because a lot of times you'll carve like a large wyvern stone or something like that, and you're going to want to have that unlimited stamina to bring it back to camp quickly.
Wow, that's a cool trick.
I mean, it's a good idea for a lot of things in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Like if you do gathering in the volcano, you can always grab the powder stones up in Area 6, and that's nice to be able to bring those back with unlimited stamina. Or what was the other thing I always used to do? The thing is, there's a quest, I think it's HR 4 or 5. It's like called An Evening Soaked in Poison.
All right.
And the interesting thing about that quest is there's like almost 2 or 3 different quartz stones you can gather from, and no monsters in the way to bother you.
So I just got us 5,200 points.
It's a lot of points.
Sweet.
What can you tell me what points do? Like, what's a good G rank treasure hunt net you?
I did it for 10 minutes before I submitted the Feline Paw Pass, and I had around 20,000. But you're going to get a lot of points if you go to Area 3 and get all those carves. That's going to be...
that's where I'm going right now.
That's going to be big time. And pop that Mega Dash Juice before you do that.
Oh, there's a cat.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Did you feed him? He's going to start biting your feet.
He is fed. I don't understand what
he needs attention and love.
A dragon rock? Should I carry it back?
Maybe he also needs a dragon rock.
Yes, you should.
So how about we do a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here I have a question. I think it's addressed to Nick and Shepard. I think you have to close your ears for a second there.
My ears are closed.
It's from Charnak, and he asks, if I use the English patch on Portable Third, will my ability to play in multiplayer be affected?
So far I've not... All right, well, I dropped my dragon rock. So far I have not seen anything that's happened, or at least to me.
So there is nothing like you actually will be banned or something, or you won't be able to play with other people who don't have the pledge applied and stuff like that.
I think since everything is local, you're not really... They can't check to see if you've changed it on your machine. On the PS3, they recently have gained the ability to do just that.
Ooh.
So, but the PSP, not yet.
Yeah, I guess if you apply the patch, you already have a PSP that is kind of, let's say, modified.
I hear Capcom actually flags your PSP, and then the FBI comes to your house.
Yes. And then they do harm to your family as well.
Yeah, they can do that.
And
they will do that.
And it can also change the color of your cat.
They'll send your cat secret messages from space and he'll meow at you during podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like that. And also you will have to play We Dare.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty much it. You go to the cell, and it's just you and your cellmate, and a copy of We Dare is already running.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you better be ready to play that and have a good time, because he's ready to play and have a good time too.
You know, guys, I am really disappointed of UK and of America that they don't allow this game.
Well, it seems like it's not going to be released in the UK, or it's possible that it won't be released in the UK, and it's only going to be released in Australia.
And in Germany as well.
Germany and Australia. And so it's going to be like Germans playing with Australians across the ocean.
Actually, it will be released tomorrow, and I'm considering a day one purge on it.
I think you should.
Yeah, I mean, if I have this opportunity, I should seize it. Otherwise, I mean, I have to think all about the people, about all the people in the UK and America who are looking forward to this game and aren't able to buy it. And I am able to buy it, so I have to buy it on their behalf.
It's very considerate of you.
Yeah. And I don't know what I do with it when I buy it.
You know what I find very bizarre about this game?
Yeah.
You can gather shots in this quest, and you get like one shot at a time.
You mean about a Monster Hunter? I thought you were about.
Yeah, well, what am I gonna do with like one water shot or like one pierce shot? Like, how is that gonna help me kill the monster that much faster?
Well, it might be all you need.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just one shot. You know. It's like an Eminem song. You know. If you had just one shot.
A chance to go.
Would you seize it? Or would you let the opportunities, fly by?
I like that song, actually. I think it's got a good message.
Mom spaghetti.
Something else interesting about treasure hunting quests is a lot of times you'll find gathering spots that are blocked off by gigantic boulders. And you're going to want to find some way to break those boulders efficiently. And the best way to do it is with a gun lance. But if you don't have a gun lance, choose a weapon that can have some sort of ESP built in, such as the hunting horn. Or, I don't know, the hammer. Do not pick the sword and shield. That is a poor choice. You have chosen poorly if you've chosen the sword and shield.
What's wrong with this with a sword and shield?
Well, it will just bounce constantly. You get a lot of bouncing off of that.
That makes sense.
Off that rock.
Hmm. I
I found a
with the
Dragonite S.
Good. Oh, hey, come here and gather where I'm gathering. This is going to be good for us. This thing I'm about to break.
I would love you guys to join. I need some stuff, but unfortunately I'm still a newbie. I only have...
pretty soon we'll get you up. There's going to be that week.
Yeah, we're
week
for our listeners. We are preparing kind of like we are getting ready for a week where we are going to grind a way to get ourselves in a position where we are able to do interesting quests on the portable versions of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, those subspecies, those elder dragons, all those dudes. Those are the guys we're looking forward to. So I just got something called a Graviscus bulb. And it doesn't really look any much different than an egg, but I'm assuming it's special in some way.
I got a hard dragon rock, and it's hard.
At least it's not hot.
That sounds kinky.
Hard.
And hot.
PG,
so now,
guys.
and because of last episode, every time I see Kristen now, she goes, "It's so big."
What a morale booster. She's talking about your IQ right now.
Yes. She's talking about my smarts, my mind brain. It's strong.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's so big.
Oh, that Remora. Oh, my speed burst expired. No.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? But I mean, it gets you going. I'll be careful. Ooh, that Ioprey, he is mean. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I praise
Oh
him.
no.
He mad.
He's so mad.
You gotta keep an eye on him because like he's gonna sneak up on you. You gotta get ready to juke him.
They're not as bad as they were in the first Monster Hunter.
Are
in
you
the first
kidding me?
Monster Hunter,
This guy's like a heat-seeking missile. Oh, another one just came out of nowhere.
In Monster Hunter 1, you could be like in a different zone, and an Ioprey would just be like, "Whoa!" and come out of the ground and steal your egg and smash it on your face.
What? That
was crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah, that totally happened.
That sounds like a rage quit scenario.
Oh man, that game was all about the rage quit.
Mm.
I hope the viewers at home really enjoyed that because that was really stressful. Wow, that was worth 8,000 points.
That's nice. We got 23,000 now.
Yeah, I'm gonna once you get into the next zone, I'll have my song played for you. You'll be able to get a little stamina boost.
I would just want this.
What's the drop off button, by the way? Is it circle or X?
Circle. No, you got to give it to the guy. Got to give it to the little man.
Stick it to the man.
Oh, mine was only worth 4,100.
Well, I'm hoping I'll get another one. You know, I should probably kill these things again because I get double the carves.
All right, I got a Farcaster. When we get to a minute left, I'll Farcaster and end.
You know, I think, unless I'm completely mistaken, the quest will end and it'll say, "You've got 20 seconds, get back now."
Oh.
I could be wrong, but...
We had like a lot of people requesting for us to do a Jhen Morhan quest.
Really? Like on Try?
Well, it doesn't matter actually.
Portable third, I guess. We could do it there too.
And we actually had even a question about the Jhen Morhan. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
So this is a question from Fail Whale. And he asks us, what do you guys think about the Jhen Morhan in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd? Did they make him a bit too weak? Question mark.
In general, the monsters in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd are way easier, even than they are in Try.
You commented on this recently, Nick. Yeah, you said that the Monster Hunter Portable 3rd is really, really easy.
I can kill a Kutku in less than a minute and a half now.
Wow.
You mean a Kuro Peko?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kopeko, yeah.
Aww. The kitty.
He just wants to hang out.
I would say in general, the portable third monsters have had the difficulty changed so that they could all be possibly soloed with any weapon possible, any weapon type. Didn't I have fish? So, like, you know, I'm going through the game now on my own, solo, and I'm not really having any issue with any monsters in terms of, like, coming across something that I can't solo. And I think, if you're to compare that to something in Try, if you try to solo all of the monsters online and try it by yourself, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you compare it to Monster Hunter Freedom United, which is a very, very hard game. Where you are bound to fail in whatever you're going to try.
I mean, well, even in Freedom Unite, you can solo lots of things as well.
Yeah, but you have to kind of prepare very well, and you have to kind of, because I was straight fresh from a Monster Hunter Try, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna solo a couple of online monsters first, and I failed miserably. I mean, really, I failed with at quests that were about collecting herbs.
That is pretty bad,
Yeah,
Christian.
yeah. I mean that's it's basically it was the first quest I started, and there was suddenly G praise and stuff like that around me, and they were bashing on me. I mean, this is a really, really hard game.
Well, I remember it taking me like a solid 5 minutes to figure out how to carve a monster. I'm standing over the monster. I got my weapon, pressing the button, put my weapon away. All right, well, my weapon's away. Well, how do I carve it? Because I don't have a knife or anything. So I take my weapon out again, put it away. It's not working. I start rolling around the monster. Yeah, I mean, I think that was actually a really genius decision in the Try in Portable Third, is to give like a little prompt whenever you can do something.
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really anything wrong with making the games more accessible. I think if you want a challenge, generally Capcom does a pretty good job of releasing downloadable quests that are insanely difficult. So for those people that are looking for like the really grindingly difficult quests, like they're always there for you to download.
I haven't really turned in 11,000 points.
I'm about to turn in a rock. I think it's only going to be worth 4,000 though. And I think this will be the last delivery.
Yeah, I'm standing here with the ticket. Do I hand it into him or the box?
Oh no, the quest will end on its own. You don't have to hand the ticket. You can try and grab some more stuff from like those monsters over in the area 1.
Okay.
You can try and get some carves in there, and that'll be it. And hopefully this will get us enough points for some expand pickaxes.
Oh, treasure hunting time is up, huh?
And it should say, like, returning to village in 20 seconds, delivery possible for 20 seconds. So we might be able to get one carve in. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can get this Dragonite S in.
Damn it, I got a well-done steak. And they're raw meat. No!
I don't know if I'll make it in time.
Gunpowder?
Yes! 100 extra points.
Nice.
Yeah, there were some large barrels in the box, but I didn't really bother to mess with them too much. Okay, so let's see what our points were. So some people actually play this competitively. Okay, so I got 2 expand pickaxes. Clearly we did well. 3 demon drugs, bombs. I'll go through it kind of slowly so people see what I got.
Golden egg. Wow.
Yeah, this was clearly very well done.
I turned in 3 stacks of like whatever things you could get from the
Oh wow, so we were basically completely equivalent.
Oh,
how interesting.
How interesting.
I got 800 more points, but I mean really that's just like completely random. Okay, so yeah, there's some people that play that competitively. So if you have some other G-rank friends and you guys want to go into the quest together and see who can gather more stuff than the other person, feel free to go ahead and do that. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, Poke Points that's crazy. Why haven't I done this more?
Just a quick note onto why expand pickaxes are great is if you want to completely fill out your combination book, your combination manual, you need to have expand pickaxes and use one of each on all of the ores and bugs. So you need a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me see here. Do I have a reference here? How does that work? Reference, combo list. So all these unknowns here that I'm showing on my screen are all things that need more expand pickaxes. Okay, so that was kind of fun.
That's fun.
Interesting. It was at least, it's something that most people, even if they've played Unite extensively, probably have never done. And seeing as it didn't make a return to Portable Third, may not see it again.
Oh wow! Yeah, certainly there is no such option in Monster Hunter Portable Third, and there's certainly not such a option in Monster Hunter Try.
Yeah, and it's a real shame. You would have really hoped that they'd put more stuff into the guild hall and try.
Yeah.
It's strange how the portable versions have so much to do than the console versions.
Yeah, the portable versions are really much more richer than the console version.
All right, so Nick, if you want to bring something that's moderately low rank, we're going to be doing the Gypceros.
Yes.
Oh,
which is hopefully a monster we haven't done on the show yet.
I really don't think we have.
He's like a poison monster, kind of. Or, is that true?
Yeah, he's like a poison rubber turkey.
Mm.
And he was actually one of the later bosses in the first Monster Hunter. He was like kind of like a big, scary guy. Not in this one.
I know that I played in. I already fought him in single player. But
Okay, so I'm bringing my little Cuckoo set. That'll be fun. Show off some dual swords. I've been using the dual swords a lot in Portable Third. They are very fun, and they're also very effective.
But wait a minute, have you answered the question yet? So what is Jhen Morhan weak in Monster Hunter Portable Third?
Oh, yes.
I haven't fought him enough yet.
Oh, I used to farm him all the time once I'd completed low rank, just for the money. I would easily kill him in the village quest. Easily. Multiple times, over and over again, just to get the cards and sell them.
So he is much more easier, right?
I did the online quest solo, and it was kind of hard to repel him by myself. But I would imagine with a bunch of other people, it wouldn't really be a big deal. So to answer the question, yeah, he's a lot easier, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But he's kind of like the final boss of the single player mode, right?
Yeah, he is. Spoilers, sorry.
Oh,
he's one of them.
Oh, we have to rewind and warn people.
Okay.
We have to go back in time.
Try and put a note there. He's not really the final boss because there's yet another quest that is the final boss.
Okay.
But that's obvious though because it's the first movie in the game that you see.
Yeah. Oh, now you really spoiled.
Oh no.
Well, it's tough to say who is the final boss in the Monster Hunter games because there's always a bigger boss. Almost always a bigger boss.
All right, let's see what I got.
Oh,
geez, got another hour.
Tell us.
All right, Little Miss Princess has got to pick out the prom dress.
You want to pick another dress, Nick? Do you
Let's
need some more time?
Yeah,
I got this. I'm just putting on Cyanotor armor.
That sounds good. Do we have another question?
Oh, we have lots of questions. We have over 100 posts on.
Okay. Well, I'm wearing my Kirin armor. So if there's ever a more appropriate time for lightning round, this would be it.
Oh, yeah. This is not really a lightning round question. It's a longer question from... wow. Telach1?
What?
I guess
Telach?
Is Telach1. Telach1. Telach1.
Very creative use of letters and numbers.
Yes. It sounds German actually a little bit. Anyway, I am having trouble finding this out, but the Great Enceladus Switch X and the Great Demon Bind P are almost exact the same Switch X, but one has elemental file Demon Bind and a power file Enceladus. I'm not sure which one is better, but I'm leaning towards the Great Enceladus because the sword mode has a 25% damage boost towards its 1026 damage, but the Demon Bind has a 10% affinity and better sharpness. Yeah, since you guys are opposed to Switch X's, I thought this would be a good question for all of you. Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
He thinks I'm going to answer that.
Anyway,
I'm not going to answer that.
Anyway, good work with the podcast.
Wow.
You have taught me a lot about the game. Cheers, guys.
I've warned you. I've warned you all. I'm not answering any more questions about Switch X's. You guys can answer it if you want. I'm not answering it.
I don't really know what a file is.
That's good. I like that. I like that, Christian. What's a file?
I'll be 100%. I've never used a Switch X.
All right, we ready to go, guys? We don't have.
I like how you skip the questions, like totally ignore the question.
That looks like a little powerful, but we'll take it because it's a nice weapon.
Oh, this thing?
Look, I think I actually even said if I get one more question about a Switch X or a longsword, I was going to throw myself out the window. Now, if I choose on, I'd probably already be out there covered in glass, bleeding because of Talek's one little snarky comment.
Wait a minute, and what kind of, how many stories does your house have?
It's 2. I'm on the 2nd floor right now.
Oh, wow. No, certainly you shouldn't jump out of a window.
Well, you know, I should because I said I would, and I'm pretty much a man of my word.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
thank you, Talek, for trying to hurt me.
This
Cause
guy,
me physical harm.
This guy or girl has basically spent already a lot more time and effort into figuring out this question than we did. So, Talek, you are officially more qualified to answer this question than we are.
Do what feels good.
Do what your heart says.
And you'll feel a lot better when you're not using a Switch Axe.
Yes.
Especially, but don't go from a Switch Axe to a longsword, because that's like going from alcohol to crystal meth. Right? And really,
I like this. I
do not approve of drugs. Do not do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
They ruin your life.
Like we dare doth.
So we have another question because I'm seriously, I'm not answering that.
We have,
you know, they have to learn, Christian.
We have 100 different questions. So how about this one? This one is from Anonymous, and I didn't have any time to figure out the name for it. I guess it's also Switch S exit.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Longsword Luigi as well.
Well, I like Longsword Larry.
Longsword Luigi or Larry? I forgot. Okay. In Portable Third, how do you unlock more Hot Spring quests? Because I'm completed all of 5 of them. Question mark.
You've got to do...
Just rank up.
Ranking up is one way. There are like some certain funny ways to go about it. Like, does he mean more drinks or more drink quests?
No,
I think just ranking up and killing new monsters.
Yeah.
Just so you know, doing various things in-game will sometimes result in you getting new drinks available. I don't know what's going on with this Gipsaros, but he's really weird. And where are you guys?
Well,
you're asking questions. I don't know what's...
I took the wrong turn while I was reading the question, and I lost you guys.
Okay. Let's check. He's gonna...
I'm coming. I'm there.
Just in time to get flashed.
It's just a matter
Not me.
of
I was far
hours.
enough. Oh, but that one got me.
Jeez, he is really...
I must say I really enjoyed this level where there is this grass in this one area where we are right now. This is like such a... It almost feels like a Metal Gear Solid thing.
Yeah, I can see that. I wish if you were ducking in the grass, you were more invisible to the boss. I wish that were the case.
That would be awesome, actually. The reason why I'm reminded, because in Metal Gear Solid 3 there is this one end boss, and it kind of takes place in this flower field.
The end? Oh yeah. No, boss.
No.
Oh, guys, be careful, Xiaoxing. Be careful, Christian. Yeah.
What's Xiaoxing?
It's Chinese for caution. Literally means little heart. He's almost already dead.
I'm confused right now.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? What did you guys do to him?
Well, I hit him with my twin cuckoos.
Oh, you guys mutilated.
Nick just used me as a weapon. He launched the shepherd cannon. That was great.
Nick, it's your fault, Nick.
It's all my fault. I'm sorry.
It's your prom dress again.
I had to kill Antica, and I was morally opposed to it, and so I had to think about my membership to PETA because should I be killing that thing? I don't know if I should be killing that thing.
You probably shouldn't
And
be killing this
so
thing.
I killed it, and then I felt kind of bad about it.
Our
but-
listeners will be so disappointed because we basically the fight was over in a second.
God save the monsters.
Yes.
Where's he going? 7?
So was there another question? Or?
Oh, there are plenty of other questions. Here's another
Okay.
question from Anonymous.
Oh wait, you had started one by Switch Axe Axel Longsword Larry, but I think we confused you or distracted you.
No,
This should be one.
This one is this one is actually interesting. It's about Monster Hunter Freedom 2.
Ooh, how retro!
It's
Decidedly retro.
yes, and that's why I think we should read this question, and it goes a little bit something like this. Hello, I have a question for the podcast. Objective cleared. Where are you guys?
Don't worry about it.
I want to carve. Oh, you have.
You can't carve. You're not allowed.
I didn't know. Instead, I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read this question. Stop laughing. This is not really polite.
I'm sorry.
Hello, I have a question for the podcast. It relates to Monster Hunter Freedom 2, but I'm sure it's the same for Unite. And they are: how do you unlock Lao Shan Lung offline? And how can I break Luna and Theos' wings? Thanks a lot if you reply. Smiley face!
That's a good question. I can't really remember how I unlocked Lao Xiaolong offline.
Is it possible?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, here's the basic answer to everything. Have you beaten all of the quests? Yes or no? I mean, if the answer is no, well, keep beating quests. If you have beaten all the quests, I think it might have something to do with the number of Elder Dragons you've killed.
Ah.
I know there's all sorts of various things, like kill a number of Rathaloses and Raytheons, kill a certain
All right.
number of Wyverns.
Do you want to know how to do it? I'll tell you how to do it.
Oh.
You have it right there? Oh, he looked it up.
I looked it up.
He looked in his prom
Good.
dress.
All right, let's give it. Give it.
Okay, hold on.
Spout
To
wisdom.
unlock the Lao Shanlong in Monster Hunter Freedom 2, you need to unlock it by clearing all 3-star and 4-star quests from the guild.
How do you like that? How do you like that?
And
In the
also,
back of my brain, I remembered that.
you need the secret Monster Hunter Portable Third, Freedom Unite. No, wait a minute. Freedom 2 Gunlands.
Which one's the secret? There are a lot of gun lances in that.
Monster Hunter Freedom Unite nunchucks.
Don't ask us about the nunchuck. We will not tell you.
Oh wow.
Guys, after this, you want to get that?
Oh wow.
Play with those
I'd
sweet
love to have
nunchucks.
some nunchucks.
Okay, we're going to be doing training next, guys. So go to the training hall.
Training.
Yeah.
We're going
yeah.
to go training. I have the right gear for this. I'm looking like a quarterback.
Well, I mean, you have to check you for drugs, Christian.
Tell me what to do, coach.
Bring your gun lance.
Wait a minute. Whoa, battle training, finish training. I'm gonna finish training.
It'll be group training.
Group
and we're
training.
doing a Congalala.
Congalala.
All right, so we can keep doing questions because this is taking an awful long time.
Of course, we're
process.
going to do some more questions.
I gotta admit, Congalala is my.
Oh no,
great
we cannot do Congalala. He is 2 players only.
Oh, this
Well,
is.
you two could go and do it.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Yeah, because Nick had a chance to play with me. Now you have a chance to play Congalala
So,
with me.
Nick, you can pick your next dress, and we're going to do the quest together.
Are we gonna do anything after?
Yes.
Possibly, yeah.
Hi guys, I love the podcast, but I have a question. Okay. When you are fighting a monster, for instance a Devil Joe, and say a Barioth shows up. If you kill the Barioth, will it spawn again? Lulu Happy or Pippin?
Is he talking about... Did he just say something about Kuropeko summoning something? I wasn't really paying attention.
I guess...
If you kill a Barioth, will a Barioth show up again?
Yeah, I guess it's the question. We already kind of did the question again. I'm sorry, I'm not really filtering the questions right now because I'm just, receiving the raw questions we get from the stream. But basically,
You're just accepting truth.
Yes, I guess I'm winning. Yeah, so basically, I think we did already this question, and it's about, if for example, if a Kurapeka, or if it's a random monster that shows up, and you defeat the monster.
Well, if you defeat a random monster that shows up, it's not going to show up again. Although for Kurapeka, I think it's been established that he can summon more than one monster if you've already killed the first one.
But is it the same monster if he summons the second one?
He'll probably summon a new one, but I mean, I'm not really sure.
Oh, for some reason I took the hunting horn.
There's no problem, man.
It's
good.
You say that, but I don't.
Just make sure to play the white song twice in a row.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Each button is a color note, and I think it should be triangle twice.
Triangle twice. I'm gonna just.
Well, that's for portable third, man. It's not for your.
I know.
Okay, you just fix it with a bed.
How do I play a song anyway? Oh,
I'm setting this.
I was hit with,
Yes!
with poo.
That was great. That was very fun. Oh, I'm getting whacked by this Congalala. Oh, I wonder how many deaths we get in this.
Oh, you're already so pessimistic about it.
Oh yeah, we can't die. FYI.
We can't die.
No, we cannot.
Not even once.
Not even once.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this quest. This is going to be fun. This is a weapon I can't really use, and we can't really die, and I'm already covered in poo.
Oh, he's gonna fart.
Oh, never mind. I'm already covered in poo.
So it doesn't matter.
It doesn't get any worse than this. Is this what you don't like about the Congalala, Nick? The poo thing.
It's hit patterns don't make any sense to my poor head, so I'm always lost.
And also his pink fur kind of reminds me of toilet paper.
Wait, what?
What brands of toilet paper do you have in Germany?
I don't know. Sometimes the toilet paper is pink, and I find it really, really horrible because it kind of, tries to cover up the horrible things you do with it.
That's really weird.
Do you guys find it embarrassing to buy toilet paper in the supermarket because people know what you're going to do with it?
No,
really.
no.
I'm usually. I mean, if I went to the grocery store and that was the only thing I purchased, I might be a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like I did not have the foresight to purchase toilet paper at my last grocery shopping experience.
I also recently made an appointment at my how do you call it, the guy who cuts your hair.
Your barber?
Yeah. And I always find it embarrassing when I have really long hair and make an appointment there because people know exactly why I'm there.
I think that's the case for most of the people there.
I don't know. I find it. I'm feeling more comfortable when my hair is not really, really long.
Yeah, you feel like maybe they're judging you. Like, man, look at this guy. He took way too long to get a haircut.
What a cheapskate, waiting for such a long time to get his haircut, stuff like that.
Well, I definitely get chewed out a little bit by my barber if I've waited too long. They're like, "What happened? Like you were due in like a month ago."
Yeah.
Like,
a month. A month.
Wow. You guys. I don't ever get this at all. Ever.
Not really?
Do you not get haircuts?
Not too often. My hair's pretty long, I guess.
Nick is so hardcore. Nick is so awesome. He basically just cuts his hair, which is awesome.
I cut my hair with my mind at night when I'm dreaming.
He basically just sneezes but backwards, and the hair just grows in.
Guys, I'm totally missing the dash from the dual swords. And just the new mechanics from third in general. Although it's really not that bad of a weapon.
Yeah, I'm the hunting horn thing. I don't really know how to play music with it. Can you tell me?
No, you got to press R to go into melody mode. And once you're in melody mode...
Okay, I'm pressing R. Oh, yeah, okay. Now
and then once 2 white notes play, you'll be moving faster.
Now I have
And that's really important.
I don't... wait a minute. I'm pressing R, but I'm not really... I'm pressing triangle, but nothing happens.
Oh, well, just press R once, and you'll see notes playing, and it'll just continue playing the same note until you press an attack button.
This is not really what happens. I'm confused by this thing. It worked so easy in Monster Hunter Third.
Well, hold down R and press triangle and circle at the same time while the weapon's sheathed, and you'll immediately go into like playing your white melody.
No, that's
Oh,
not...
hey, it's knocked over.
Oh, okay. Oh, I played a green note. I guess that's good. No.
Yes.
No, that's not good. I wanted a white note.
Whew.
I'm just gonna hit this monster. This is really...
That works. Oh, be careful. Don't die. Do not. It's like right on you.
I will try not to die. I will do my best not to die. This is the first time this monster hit me.
Oh, running like low one.
Wow, wow.
Yeah, for the people, maybe it's not obvious. Unite is really hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's no joke.
It's really like
He might fart.
he might fart.
Maybe he only does that in G-Rank.
Guys,
What?
he farts.
He farts. Yes. He's passing gas.
See, the worst part is like there's a G-Rank train, and you've got a bow gun, and it's really good against him. The only thing is like when he's in rage mode, he will kill you in one hit. When he just like rushes at you. Oh no! Don't die! Don't die! No!
No.
I'm so close to dying. Oh my god!
Oh, Shepherd! Wow, you're really
Well, it's been a long time since I've
knocking
died.
on heaven's door. Knocking
Knock,
on heaven's door.
Oh, that's
Heaven's door.
Yeah.
there's like a trap I want to get.
Shepherd is knocking on heaven's door. Oh, I'm getting hit by the ape as well. That's not good. I shouldn't die. That would be embarrassing. I'm gonna drink a drink.
It's so amazing. It's just like only one person gets to die. It's not like you have a chance for somebody else to screw up too and die as well.
No, it's always just one person every podcast.
Okay, so I've laid a trap. If you want to try and get him into it, you can maybe try and get some hits off in his head. I forget how resistant he is to being knocked out.
Oh yeah,
He's
I also have a trap. Maybe we should. Oh, I have a bomb. Should we use the bomb?
Well, not right now. 'Cause,
Okay.
you should be hitting him now.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him instead. Don't.
Yes!
King Kong, you aren't getting this blonde girl.
Are you the blonde girl, Christian?
Maybe not.
I'd like to be the. I think Nick's the blonde girl of this podcast.
I'm certainly not blonde.
Whatever.
But I have very long hair. Maybe that counts.
My golden locks are amazing.
Oh yes, Nick. I recently saw a photo of you, and it says, "Nick Lalone." F yeah. And I thought it looked really, really awesome. You were sitting on a bench, and you were looking at your cell phone, I think.
Somebody tried to divine my identity on my channel.
Maybe you have to bleep out your name. Is it okay that I say your name?
Oh no, it don't matter to me.
Okay.
He's worried about his other persona being mixed with his real life persona.
Yeah.
Somebody said they saw some Shepherd's housing and siding, and they're like, I think that's him. I think he owns a home renovation company because it said Shepherd on the sign.
Maybe.
Now, maybe if it were like Shepherd's monster hunting and housing company, it would make sense, but I don't really know.
You have to search more. You're not really on the deepest level. You're not really at the limbo of this Shepherd thing. You have to go one level deeper, I think.
Did I mention that I got a legend badge?
Is that good?
Yeah, I wonder what that's for.
I'm getting lots of stuff, and I'm not really paying attention. I must admit.
Oh, did you guys finish?
Yes, we did finish.
Yeah, so we'll be doing the Raytheon one now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm looking forward to the Raytheon.
So
I like the Raytheon. Did I mention it already?
yeah, I think the Raytheon holds a little warm spot in everyone's heart.
Yes, everybody likes.
Did we? Or maybe we already did the Raytheon training.
Maybe, but what?
Oh, we definitely did.
We did.
We did.
We did a lot
Do we
of
want to do
Raytheon.
something else? Do we want to do something different?
Can we do a pink Raytheon?
No.
No. I'm
Here,
gonna
Here,
rank
let's
you
go. Let's go to the guild hall, and we'll see if there's something else there.
Good.
Yeah. So somebody thought I was in Germany. They're like, I could have sworn I heard you. I could have sworn it was you in Germany.
No,
Was that you?
No, it was day 9. He was in Germany recently.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I don't get corporate sponsors to
and
send
I
places.
must say, I find it very sympathetic. The last time I was in America, I had really, really, really great problems with jet lag. Have you guys ever
I'm
had jet lag?
Oh
Well, yeah,
man,
I've been to China before, man. That was real bad.
Oh wow, that's kind of also the opposite side of the Earth, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, more or less. Yeah, it's such a long flight too. I mean, I mean, shortest is 17 hours. Longest, I think it took me like 24.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I mean, time to start stops having meaning. And I
Yeah.
didn't have Monster Hunter back then either.
No.
Oh, oh, oh. That was
I,
real bad.
I really hate it when you're back, especially when you're back home and you think everything is over and you're kind of trying to relax and get your bearings right, and then your body wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Guys, I think people want us to see us do Triumvirate of the Sands.
I'm in an online guild hall and nobody's there. Is that a good?
No, that might be bad.
We are back from a little technical disturbance, but we are now embarking on a quest to fight an evil monster, which I forgot which one it was.
You'll know when we get in there.
That's good.
It should be very familiar to the two of you. Somebody had actually requested that we do this again.
So I'm looking.
I
I'm looking forward to meet this monster and to show him the way to meet his maker.
You mean their makers?
Their makers. Yeah, so if monsters die, do they go to heaven?
Do dogs go to heaven?
There's a dog heaven, I guess. Is there a monster heaven?
That's what I was kind of thinking. Like,
I think it's the great arena in the sky.
And they're fighting against monster hunters all day long.
All Lao Shenlong all day.
They might like. Oh no, not Lao Xiaolong. That's so boring.
Oh no, he actually isn't trapped in a canyon. He can just wander around free.
Oh, that's good then. That might actually be fun to fight if he wasn't just like going in a straight. Oh, no cool drinks. Oh, that's bad. What if you brosifs want to give me an extra cool drink? I'd appreciate it.
Oh, I see. It's a hermitor thing, crab thing.
Remember how this went before?
Oh, is it the entire quest?
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
No.
Oh gosh, no! I'm not really prepared for this. Oh, I don't even have a cool drink.
Are you not mentally prepared? There were cool drinks in that box up there.
Really?
Yeah. Well, once we killed.
Indeed, I took one.
Did you? How many did you take, Nick?
I only took one.
All right, well, I'm just gonna have to heal myself and hopefully not get hurt.
One is all you need, I guess.
They say one is the loneliest number.
One is the loneliest number. One is the loneliest number.
This is the most boring fight I ever did. I just stood here and I just mashed the triangle button over and over.
Is he
again.
dead already?
Looks like it.
You guys are cheating. You brought some overpowered weapons.
Well, it's Hunter rank 6, which is just barely high rank, and I couldn't make anything lower than that. And I didn't want to bring like a really low rank.
Wait a minute. If it's Hunter rank 6, how is it possible that I'm joining this fight?
The weapon I have is Hunter.
Oh,
rank 6.
okay.
So, I mean, not necessarily Hunter rank. It doesn't exactly translate exactly to that.
Why don't I have any songs active?
Shepherd is cheating.
I don't have any song.
I can sing you a song.
I could just not attack. I could just stand back and play songs if that's what you'd rather I did.
No.
Okay, thanks.
That's our secret weapon, Nick. The Shepherd Cannon. We're gonna use that against the Tigrex, and that's gonna work out real well.
Where is the Tigrex? I want to fight him. I will kill him.
This was our first quest on our first video podcast, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It was one of them.
No,
it was in that list.
I remember it went quite well. Didn't it?
I'm gonna play a song for you guys. All right, so the Tigrex is actually in Area 5, but if you'll wait just a second, I'm about to play us a song that's going to make us have better elemental power.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Although,
Nice.
fairly certain Tigrex doesn't take any ice damage.
That's okay because I don't have an ice weapon.
Well, you've got a paralysis weapon. And yeah, you
Man.
actually got a pretty sweet paralysis off on that Hermitor. That was pretty nice.
I know.
I'm-
I really like this weapon actually.
I don't think I've ever fought a Tigrex with a hammer, but I guess I'm overpowered enough to where it's not
Wait a
gonna
minute.
matter.
What kind of weapon did you use last time?
I had a lance.
Oh, okay. Wow.
He just like keeps moving.
This Tigrex means business. It's business. It's business time.
I'm a fan of that song.
Oh, I'm loving it. Speed
Ouch.
burst has expired.
Would you like another speed burst?
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about the speed, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that you guys really need it. I'm looking at your weapons. I guess Nick could kind of use it. Kind of use a little extra, little pep in his step.
Oh wow, this monster is really, really aggressive. I'm dying.
I'll give it to you, Nick.
Awesome.
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 Spelled with
Oh,
an
God,
O
no.
and two
Oh, God, no.
S's. Oh, Shepherd. Oh,
Well,
Shepherd.
I was
he's
playing
coming
my
back.
song, and he was heading right
I was
towards me.
playing my song, and he totally destroyed my groove.
He really did.
He's just groove destroyer.
And like, I don't have a cool drink active.
I don't
You know,
even have a cool
they
ring.
say groove is in the heart, but after seeing Tigrex, I don't know if I can believe it.
Groove is in a very different kind of body part.
It's so noobtacular. You'd have to bring cool drinks, whatever.
Oh god. Oh man, Tigrex might kill me. Might kill me. Come on.
Tigrex is getting really, really.
Oh.
Ah.
Nick,
Wow.
Nick, your prom dress didn't even help.
I know. I can't help it. He knocked me over twice after hitting.
That's what
It was
she
a lot of
said.
bad things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I probably will die next. Oh, he's paralyzed. That's good.
Nobody brought any life powders, and I'm sad.
I brought life powders. I just didn't realize.
And nobody told me that we were going to face such a difficult monster. Ah, you guys are horrible.
Good job hitting him in the face. That was some great.
I'm just hardcore. I'm just.
That was
No,
pro.
I was really impressed by that. That was like, Christian's like, I'm a gangster.
Yeah.
This is your reward. You get a little no stamina loss.
That's German. German.
No.
Hassle of power. I'm gonna hassle the Tigrex. Oh. Nick, where are you? We need you.
I'm over
coming.
here.
We can't really do it without you.
I know.
We need your awesomeness.
I'm gonna get hit.
Oh, and
I'm sorry, Bob.
even the cat is helping.
Bob senses a disturbance.
Yes.
He's really disturbed.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
He's wondering where Kristen is.
It's like
Where's Kristen?
like one cat cried out in agony.
Uh oh.
Nothing you can do about
A
that.
wrinkle in the house.
Oh no, I was hit by a Tigrex. That sounds like a name for a song.
I was hit by a Tigrex and I liked it.
Oh, I love it. Like you basically read my mind. I'm liking the synchronous thinking we're having here. So the Tigrex is still. Oh,
Yes.
he's flinched
KO'd?
and he's on the
Oh,
ground.
he will be.
And we are
KO'd.
going to exploit this weakness as much as we can.
How come he's not knocked out?
Speed burst still.
Oh wow!
I
Good job.
paralyzed him.
Watch.
That's how you do it, man. Oh,
Yes.
and he's on the ground again.
Is he dead? Yes.
Man, every time I do the triple pound, I immediately hit the R button.
But wait a minute.
And,
the Tigrex wasn't the problem last time. That Replesios is really a problem, right?
Well, the Tigrex was really the problem, and then Plesioth hit both of us and killed us
Died at the
both.
same time.
We died clutching each other. It was Guy Love.
Guy
Guy
love.
Love.
Guy love.
You'll see a budding bromance on this
Bromance.
episode of Monster Hunter.
There's nothing wrong about bromances.
It's Guy Love between two guys.
It's Nick and I. We are both so confident in our heterosexuality. We can accept this kind of bonding. We can do it. Don't you think, Nick?
Yeah, yes, but I have to say, my guy heart belongs to another.
Another guy?
Another guy?
Yeah, another guy. But
Oh.
I keep telling him he needs to play Monster Hunter with us, but he won't do it anymore.
Well, okay, then maybe there's a Monster Hunter guy heart.
It's true. My monster heart belongs to you.
I have 2 chambers in my guy heart, and the one chamber is for Shepard, and another one is for you.
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
That's
I
how.
feel great right
That's-
now. I
that's-
want to hug every.
And sadly, there is no such gesture. in
Here,
Monster Hunter.
stand on top of Shepard. You just gotta stand on top of him.
Okay, I'm gonna hug him while he's playing the.
You think about that?
Come on, Shepard. Come on, Shepard. I'm
You're
gonna.
so
I'm
protecting.
gonna hug you.
No.
You just don't want to express your feelings. Oh, I'm flying.
I love his hammer. It
I've-
makes such cool sounds.
I feel like in heaven.
I flew, and while I was up there, I thought I could see heaven, and it had your face on it.
Oh gosh! Oh, the pleasure is coming out. Oh my gosh! It's like a Monster Hunter climax.
So I have a confession to make, and that confession is that I'm out of screamers, and therefore do not have any sonic bombs.
Oh, that's okay. I don't have.
Cool, bro.
I didn't even brought any sonic bombs with me. We are going to wing it. Oh, said Christian and almost died. I'm gonna drink a mega potion. If there was a time for a mega potion, it's right now.
Oh, hey. I wonder if I can get his head enough.
Oh, he's on the ground. On the ground, and I'm gonna. Oh.
That's not even an attack.
He's
like,
just
slowly-
looking for us.
He's
Where'd you guys go?
he's a sneaky guy. He's a
just so tall.
Oh,
It's everybody.
my limbs are going everywhere.
Hey, I lost you guys again.
I'm hitting everything while I'm turning around. I'm gonna do a hip check.
Oh, I was
I
behind
hit-
him when you did
I
that.
hit half of the world. And I'm actually.
My hip checks are pretty nice. I
There
gotta
you go.
say,
You're on
you
the
know.
ground, Plesioth. You're on the ground, and you're going to get it now. You're going to get it right
Uh-oh.
up your behind.
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
And you are paralyzed. That's right.
I'm so
You
good
are
at that.
paralyzed. You are paralyzed of my little sword that paralyzes stuff.
I'm really trying. I really want to knock him out. I know it's probably not going to happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
hip
I'm
check.
surprised I actually didn't get hit by
Oh,
that.
this is going to. This is not going to end well. I'm going to go run away, and I'm going to drink and make a potion. Oh yeah.
How'd you like that? That was a very effective mega potion, wasn't it?
It was a very effective one. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Plesioth is doing the moonwalk. I like that he is doing the moonwalk. But we're going to get in this trap. Can we blow him up, please?
Blow him up a bomb.
I don't.
Oh, I can hit him in the face and kill him.
Dead.
Maybe our weapons were too powerful. Oh,
I think we're.
I don't care.
I think their weapons
Well,
were a little
before I was using the best possible weapon that I could have. Now I'm using a mediocre weapon that I have.
You guys are a little bit cheaters, I must say.
Yeah, it's a little bit cheating. Sorry, but you know what?
It's the revenge time. That's right.
That's what they get for asking Switch X questions. I don't want to hear any more of those.
Yes, this is the revenge for us. Maybe are you guys up for one last question? Maybe.
I'm up for even 2. We could even do 2 while the quest finishes.
Gasp! 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 Unfortunately, the website where the question is gone, so I have to bring it up again. And I will do that by simply Googling it, because I don't even have a link for our podcast in my browser, because I'm using a very different browser I'm normally using. Not many people know that I'm using a Windows operating system on a Mac machine.
So you're using Internet Explorer?
And no, right now I'm logged in as a Mac. That's why I don't have. I actually prefer Windows to Mac OS. I'm weird in this way. I know.
I wish that I could actually make, a choice as to which one I enjoyed, but I can't.
What are you using?
At home, I have a Mac and a PC, but at work, I have a Mac that can boot into Windows.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to know about all of them. Also, I have a Knoppix machine.
A what?
A Linux machine.
Oh, that's crazy.
That I don't ever really use, but it's there in case I need to basically get a recovery disk for somebody.
You guys remember what the award was that I got?
The Iron something?
Is it Iron?
Iron Chef?
Well, while you look for that question, I'm going to look for what award I got.
That's a good idea, Shepard. So this was a really hardcore quest, and we were actually, it really was one of the quests that kind of stick to my mind. I really wanted to go back to it. I'm kind of, it kind of feels like a little bit like a, how do you call it when something's supposed to be a climax, but it's not really like a climax?
Anticlimactic?
Anticlimactic, exactly. But I defeated a Tigrex for the first time. Yay!
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 Of course I want to save. And here's a question from MH Snipe. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Hey, sure. MHP crew. Sorry I didn't make it online at the day of recording. For a little extra help, you are reading a question about what would be your custom Monster Hunter look in podcast number 27. My idea was a new kind of fight in the air. Basically, you launch in the air, and during the fight, you're falling and the monster and fighting a monster mid-air. When the time is over, you hit the ground.
Oh, jeez, that sounds really violent.
Seriously. When you clear the objective, you pull out your parachute and get your awards afterwards. Basically, this could be comparative to the fighting underwater. No one would like it, but I think that's a long falling scene would really look great in a vibrant environment like Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Give it up until the next time.
Wow.
Well, I mean, besides hitting the ground, I thought it'd be a great idea. I don't like the idea of hitting the ground. Though.
Yeah, I also thought it was a little bit hardcore hitting the ground.
So it's basically reckless disregard for gravity.
Exactly. Have you
Monster Hunter.
Have you heard about this, Nick Shepard already?
Not anything exactly like that.
You are not really familiar with the independent game scene, right?
Oh wait, I know that game. Yes, okay, I've heard of that game. Yes, I haven't played it, but I am aware of it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either, but I know the guys actually, and they are awesome. And this is a very interesting game where you're basically base jumping.
Okay, well that wasn't really a question.
That wasn't
right?
a great question. So let me see. Maybe this is a question. This is from Anonymous, and he says, "Hi guys, I have looked at the damage formula and I saw that there are so many things that deduct elemental damage. Less boost from sharpness, most monsters only 35% weak at their weakest point, etc. So I was wondering, is element even worth using? You guys use paralysis weapon and get tons. No, you could use paralysis weapon and get tons of hits. Wouldn't that be more valuable than the 8 extra damage per hit? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Okay, it's a good question. Were you going to say something, Nick? Do you got an answer for that?
I don't have a question answer for it.
It only matters if you're using a switch axe. Oh man, I think I bust his head. His head's gone. He's
Shepard, you basically can't. Okay, I'm gonna go home. Thank you.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, you're good. Oh, all right. Well, here's the way it breaks down is if you're fighting a monster that has breaks that don't take much raw damage, if you're fighting with a weapon that attacks very quickly, doesn't have very high damage in terms of raw power per hit, or if you're just fighting something that doesn't take much raw damage at all, think of like a Silver Rathalos or a Gold Raytheon. In all cases, it's usually nice to have an elemental weapon. And even in the case in which a monster takes a lot of raw damage and not much elemental damage, at least in Portable Third and even in Try, sometimes you get a free little bonus weapon that has a lot of raw damage and has a nice little boost of elemental damage as well. I mean, certainly don't use a lower rank elemental weapon in favor of skipping out on a higher rank raw damage weapon. You always go with the thing with the highest raw damage generally, but usually it works out to be at least equivalent, if not slightly better, using a elemental weapon.
Okay.
And don't use switch axes. Seriously, I don't. I just don't know. I don't know what I can say.
If you use switch axes, you basically you're on your own.
Every time you use a switch axe, I have to fire one of my felines, and I'm running out of felines.
Every time you use a switch axe, Nick has to actually kill one of his kittens.
He's only got 2 left.
Yeah,
he's got 2 now.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you want to,
he had like 25 cats, but now he's just down to 1 or 2.
I just don't understand, like, how come we don't get questions about like sword and shields or hammers or hunting horns or lances or gun lances?
Yeah, just always switch axes.
Or dual swords, even dual swords.
Dual swords.
It's always like every podcast after podcast after podcast. Hey, you know how you don't like switch axes? Well, here's a question about a switch axe. This is real clever. No, it's not. It stopped being clever around episode 6. Right? You may realize we're in episode 30 right now.
But we do appreciate all the questions.
Oh, we love them.
Oh, yes. And if you want to send even more questions and accept the questions that are about switch axes, you can send them in on Monster Hunter Cast at googlemail.com, or you can comment on our blog at monsterhunterpodcast.tumblr.com, or you can comment on our YouTube channel as well, which includes kind of like a comment sections where you can type in comments, and we appreciate comments there as well.
You know, Christian, can I ask the viewers at home to do something for me?
Oh, certainly you should.
I want like a little quick poll. If you main a switch axe or a longsword, I want you to thumbs down the video. And if you main any other weapon, you can thumbs up the video.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And I just need to see that. I need to see that for myself.
So
that's
if a switch axe is your preferable weapon, then you have our permission to to thumb down the video, this 30th podcast, which is basically, by the way, it's a 30th podcast. I didn't mention it, but I'm really amazed that we were able to do 30 episodes of this podcast.
We're almost up to 52, man. We've almost been doing this for a year.
It's amazing. We did a couple of breaks in between. You know, you were getting married and stuff like that. So basically, we are soon arriving at our anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, it was only like a month and a half after the game was released we started doing it.
Oh wow, it's really I'm amazed that we made it to 30, and it's getting better and better with every episode.
It really is. We get quality, and I hope that my editing skills are getting slightly better as well.
Yeah, it's certainly because of the kind of work you put into this podcast. By the way, is Nick still there?
I am still here.
No, that's good. Is your cat still there?
Oh, my cat is still here.
That's good. Because this cat also contributes to the excellent quality of our podcast.
It's true.
It's true.
Wherever he is, he's off whining to our other cat.
He's off searching for other possibilities to even improve the quality of this podcast even more. So again, if you are using a Switch X as your main weapon, if you are really enjoying the Switch X, if the Switch X is something that gels with your image of the world, with your philosophy, with your way if you interact with socially with other people, then please just downvote. Just say you don't like this this episode, so we can tell how many people actually use a Switch X.
Yeah, and anyone else you can thumbs up. I don't really care so much as about that. I just want to know like how much hatred, how much freedom hating people there are out there.
I wouldn't tell it hatred. I would say rejection.
Rejection of freedom.
Yes, or maybe
rejection of love.
Or maybe ignorance, or maybe skepticism.
If you use the Switch X, you're basically a nihilist.
Yes. You're basically like a German nihilist, like Lebowski style.
Yeah. So hey, there's a group for you out there somewhere.
Yes, it's nothing wrong with it. Oh, I guess there is something wrong with it, but there are still other people you can communicate with. You can bound. Maybe you can do a Switch X podcast. How about that? Yeah,
I'd like to see a Bizarro Universe Switch X podcast.
That would be so awesome, like a Switch X Shepherd. Switch X Excellence podcast. Guys, make it happen. I want to see it. Anyway, so next episode will be next Sunday, I guess. Is there any reason why we shouldn't do an episode next Sunday?
If too many people are using Switch X's, I will not do another video.
That would be a good idea. Also, we are digging in our archives. Maybe at some point we are going to find the very, very first video episode of our podcast, because we noticed that a lot of people are looking for the first episode of the podcast, and we might actually dig it up and bring it to you, so you know how the entire podcast started, how we met, and how the origin story of our podcast is. Maybe in the future. Until then, we wish you good luck, good hunt, and remember, downvote this video if you use a Switch X.
Hey everybody, my name is Shepard, also known as Social Dissonance. I messed that up.
No, it's okay. And I'm Nick from the internet.
Lord, how much of this game did you play?
A lot.
You don't want to know. He's been basically like in a limbo of this game. He's spent like his entire life there. He's an old man in this game.
Think of Inception and think of the abyss of the subconscious, and now think what it would be like to fall asleep there.
Yeah.
That's how much time I spent.
If you go in one of the levels, you can actually see Shepard's buildings there.
Yeah.
You figured a way to build stuff there. Actually, a Katku has been developed by Shepard. Oh man, I'm looking for these dinosaurs and they're not showing up. I hate those dinosaurs.
I hate those dinosaurs.
It sounds like an 80s, like something like an evil guy in the 80s Saturday morning cartoon would say, I hate those dinosaurs.
Denver, the last dinosaur, he's your friend and so much more.
Oh wow! Oh, I never heard it in English. I always heard the translation. Oh no, you don't. You want you Jhen Prey. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna hurt you. Oh yeah. Come on. Yeah, you're cocky right now, but you will hurt it really, really bad very soon. Yeah.
It's got a weird connotation when she says he's my friend and a whole lot more.
How many of those backpacking jewels do I need? Just one?
Dust of God.
And then I need
I will teach you humility.
2 blessing jewels.
Yes. You need blessing jewels.
We could have done a treasure hunting quest while you were doing this one.
Yes. But we didn't do it.
We didn't.
Instead, we have... Wow. Do we really have like 1 hour of recording right now? You know, it's seriously, when you go on a quest, it's like going on a prom.
Wow.
You are just there and just trying to pick up the cutest dress, and none of the dresses you have is acceptable enough. You're just picking and nitpicking and but this doesn't fit to this and I don't have bugs to create this dress and
Some of us didn't even get to go to prom, Nick.
Yeah.
How do you think that makes us feel?
And I'm saying that, and I live in Germany, and we don't even have proms.
I like your coffee pants.